You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
So, Chloe, another week, another massive cyber attack making headlines. This time, it's the Japanese e-commerce giant Ascool, and the numbers they're just staggering. The report says over 700,000 records were compromised in a ransomware attack.
It's a huge one, Ben. And, we should be clear about who Ascool is, because they're not just any online shop.
Right.
They are a massive player in B2B sales in Japan. I mean, think office supplies, professional equipment, logistics.
Yeah.
Countless other businesses depend on them just to keep their own day-to-day operations running.
That's what makes the impact so severe. The attack wasn't just, a data leak.
Right.
The company detected the intrusion on October 19th, and the report says it took them until early December to get many of their services back online.
Wow.
That's over a month of just chaos. Their highly automated logistics systems were completely shut down.
Wow, so you can just picture a massive high-tech warehouse grinding to a complete halt. And the group responsible, a gang known as Ransom House, they used a tactic that is becoming terrifyingly common. It's called double extortion.
Exactly. It's not the old-school ransomware where they just lock your files and demand money.
Okay.
The investigation showed that after the hackers got in, the first thing they did was quietly steal huge amounts of sensitive information.
Oh, wow.
They claimed they took over a terabyte of data, and it was only after they had copied everything that they triggered the encryption, locking Ascool out of its own systems.
It's so methodical. It's like a thief breaking into your house, but instead of just taking your TV, they first spend a week photocopying all of your personal documents, and then they change all the locks on your doors.
Right.
It leaves the victim with an impossible choice.
An impossible choice is right. Threat number one is, pay us if you want the keys to unlock your systems. But threat number two is much worse. Pay us or we will publish all of your company's secrets, customer lists, and employee data for the entire world to see.
And based on the timeline, it looks like Ascool made the incredibly difficult decision not to pay.
Yeah.
Ransom House followed through on their threat and started leaking the stolen data publicly in November and December.
Wow.
You have to respect the bravery, but the consequences are massive. I mean, we're talking about nearly 600,000 business customer records and over 130,000 consumer records being compromised.
And it gets worse. They also stole information on business partners, regular employees, and even company executives.
Jeez.
The attack itself was, a textbook digital heist. It started with something as simple as compromised credentials, likely a stolen username and password. From that one foothold, they explored the network, disabled security software, and here's the most brutal part. They deleted the company's backup files before launching the final encryption.
Deleting the backups is just ruthless. It's the digital equivalent of your kidnapper burning the only map out of the forest.
Exactly.
It's a calculated move designed to remove any option for recovery, to force the victim's hand and make paying the ransom seem like the only viable path forward.
And as the article points out, Ascool isn't alone.
Right.
This seems to be part of a worrying trend in Japan, with other corporate giants like the brewer Asahi and media company Nikkei also being targeted recently. It just proves that no matter how big you are, you're a target.
It truly shows how these ransomware groups are operating, like, sophisticated global criminal enterprises.
Yeah.
They're patient, they're strategic, and they are causing devastating real-world damage. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. If you were the CEO of a company in this position, facing operational shutdown and a massive data leak, what would you do? Would you pay the ransom to protect your customers' data, knowing you're funding a criminal organization, or would you refuse to negotiate and manage the fallout?